going to do some filming tonight, and we've literally been in the car for a minute and 45 seconds. Almost 2 accidents right now. A Washingtonian doesn't know how to drive in the rain. That's what I'm thinking. Wonder who we're going to talk to tonight. I don't know. What are we going to do? We'll see. Minitruckin TV. Later.
Get techie with it. Get techie with it. Get techie with it. Techie with it. Get techie with it.
Like my podcast, I've been trying to get onto something like this, just miniature based, like just talking with people. Like you're literally sitting in a garage, bullshitting with people, having fun. The podcast was fun, and I loved doing it.
So now that we recorded that, let's talk about air management.
Hey guys, welcome to Minitruckin TV. I'm WireNut, and this is Chad Criss.
How's it going?
Okay, so we're here to talk to him about his new air management system.
It started out from a need. There was another company, there's no reason to name names, that decided to come out and produce their own manifold to kind of make it like mini truck based. So, and I thought that was really cool that someone stepped up and decided they wanted to make a good product for the scene, for all of us, a very affordable product as well, and very beautiful. Well, they stopped doing it. So then everyone was back to just their normal production stuff, AccuAir, Slam, which is all great products that I was going to make my own manifold, but I wanted to make it different. So I decided that all the other ones all do the same exact thing. I wanted to hide all sensors inside of it. So this is a sensor out of a Dakota Digital gauge setup. This is the supplied sensor for the Dakota Digital gauge system. It does tank and all 4 airbags. Typically you would have to run this wiring harness to 5 different locations in the vehicle, which all 4 airbags and then including the tank. So I've eliminated that so that you can just run all 4 bag gauges here in one spot, and then you have another spot right here for the tank. Over here is a spot for the pressure switch, so you'll turn your compressors off and on, all of which the harnesses just go out of one hole. Put the lid on, you don't see any of it. You don't have to run wires all over your vehicle. It just seemed like so much simpler just doing it this way accomplishes the same thing.
Okay, so a couple questions on it. Why did you decide to go with Dakota Digital for your...
The brand it's legendary. It's the best of the best. So I figured if I made it to accept that most likely the other smaller brands, they would have similar style stuff because they pretty much pioneered it. So
Is it required to have those?
no, it actually comes with plugs. You can actually just plug the holes off. Jason Thorbeck from Thorbeck.
Just asking, you don't have to eat. Yeah.
He actually ran manual fittings in it and just ran the poly tubes out the holes instead of running the wires. So it'll actually work with regular poly tube manual gauges too. So
Okay, so you say Jason Thorbeck, Suicide Doors, Thorbeck Brothers. Is that who you're using for manufacturing on this?
no, I'm using Mount Ida Machine out of Mount Ida, Arkansas. He's a great dude. He helped me put my vision into, to reality, and I couldn't thank him enough for this. He did a ridiculous job. Jason is doing full logistics. He's selling wholesale. He's selling directly to the public. He's doing what I just don't have the ability to do.
So, living out in the Northwest, we kind of get the brunt of the weather. Have you done testing on having it outside a vehicle versus inside a vehicle?
No. Jason did beat the ever-living crap out of it, but typically everything that's inside this case is actually normally in the weather anyway. This is really no different than a VU4 with a cap on it, a little plate on the top. These are made to be in the elements. This was made to be in the elements. Everything is typically in the elements anyway. So I mean, once it gets through the 1/8" aluminum cover, I mean.
And so this comes in this raw form right now. It also comes in a black.
Comes in black and like a interior gray, I guess you could say. It's like a charcoal gray.
Gray.
Yes. That's like
Tweed?
no. It's 100% serviceable. If a sensor goes out, you pop the lid off and you just put a new sensor in. You don't have to rip this thing out, send it off to, you know, the company, get it back in a month or whatever. You can just fix it. I mean, you can buy Dakota Digital sensors from anywhere. If something happened to one of these solenoids goes out, I will just mail someone another one. We have tons of stock on hand. Someone says, hey, solenoid's messed up. I'll say, hey, pop it off. Let's take a look at it. Send me a picture. There's no rust, no debris in there. I'll send you another one. It's warranted.
So you're talking about serviceability. What kind of mounting do you have with this?
So these holes are pretty much extra, these two, but these 4 holes right here are the same exact hole pattern as an AccuWire VU4. So if you tilt it forward a little bit, you can see that if you, and it's spaced the same off the face of the manifold to the first hole. So if you have a VU4 and you want to switch it out, it's pretty much a direct replacement. Also, if you tilt it back, this hole right here is it's a funny shaped hole because it's exactly the right shape to accept the harness to a AccuWire pressure switch. Goes right in. The lid fasteners are undermounted, so you don't have to look at them because they're super ugly. And it's got an additional 4 mounting holes, which were added during machining for ease of machining, but also there's now 4 additional holes to mount it.
Is there mounting hardware that comes with it?
No, on the first batch, it's hard to tell what thickness surface somebody is going to mount this to. I mean, if you mount it to a 1/4" plate, you're going to need a different screw than you would need if you mounted it to a 16 gauge floorboard or you know. So I didn't supply those because who's to know what it's getting mounted to? It might get bolted down to a 1.5" thick bed floor.
Are there going to be any other accessories that you're going to sell separate with this, like mounting plate or?
I've already been getting hit up a lot by people who are looking to make accessories for it, which is pretty cool. Once I get more, input back from people, I'll probably start supplying mounting screws. But I mean, there'd be a whole sack of screws because there's so many different mounting holes. Other accessories, I don't have anything yet, but anyone's more than welcome to come up with their own little accessories. If someone wanted to make an acrylic lid for it, that's fine. I have no problem with giving somebody the lid file.
So what kind of availability do you have on these, and where can they get them?
The first batch we did 100. We did 50 black, 20 charcoal gray, and 30 raw. They should be fully done before Lone Star Throwdown. So Jason will have a bunch of them there at his booth. They're sold at thorbros.com. There'll be a link in the description. Yeah, warranty. It has a 1-year warranty.
You'll personally come out?
No. You can imagine what it'd be like if I would. If a solenoid goes out in the first year, you'll be able to pop it out, send me a picture. Again, you'll show me if it's been abused, not using any water traps, debris traps and stuff. You're going to have to buy a new solenoid. If it's warrantyable, if it's just plain and simply not working, I'm going to send it to you for free. You can just switch it out yourself. It takes minutes. Yeah, and personally, all you have to do is just message me on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, and I'll personally take care of you over the phone or whatever's
And
easier
that's
for you.
Chad Criss Design.
Yep.
So
Just ask. Just ask it.
I am.
Don't build it up. Just ask.
This better be good.
So what is your take on Body Drop's review on your manifold?
Oh,
That's not what you were supposed to ask. You were supposed to ask if he's his new salesman.
I was told that publicity is publicity,
Yeah,
even if it's
that's right.
negative. I think it's hilarious because he's never touched one. He's never sold one, never had anything to do with one. He's seen a picture of one. and that's it. And he made Judgment. Everyone asked him why. I personally don't care. I thought it was hilarious. He's got a lot of followers and stuff. He's a pretty popular guy. And hey, who knows? Maybe it's not for him. Maybe he's looking for something a little smaller. I don't know. It's maybe it could be a size thing. I'm not sure. But hey, it's free publicity, and I'll take it.
So Chad, how was this?
This is different. I've never done anything like this before. I've never been video recorded talking about my own
With your
products.
clothes on.
I actually, this is pretty cool. I hope I get to do more of these. I'm pretty proud of this. It's not bad for an hour and 30 minutes worth of work. If that makes any sense, that's how long it took me to design that. There'll be 3 more manifolds coming out: the 8X, the 4X, and the 2X. The other models will be smaller and will not have the sensors on the inside.
Hey, so my final thoughts on this product is definitely a thumbs up. I love how small it is, it's compact, has easy mounting abilities. You can do whatever you want with it. You can use his system, you can use your own system. I just see all around great stuff with this. Can't be any better.